To get regular videos like this, like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Stay connected with us.
Welcome to the world's most advanced gold recovery facility.
It begins with discovery. Using satellite mapping and LiDAR drones, we pinpoint gold-bearing veins deep beneath the surface. Core samples are extracted from hundreds of meters down to verify the concentration of precious metal before mining begins.
We analyze the elemental makeup to ensure the viability of the extraction process.
To reach the ore, we must move mountains. Controlled blasts break the hard rock into manageable fragments.
Every scoop contains a few grams of gold. Our massive fleet moves over 100,000 tons of ore every day.
The journey from rock to gold begins at the primary crusher, where boulders are reduced to the size of gravel.
Exerting thousands of tons of pressure, these mechanical jaws break down the hardest granite in seconds.
This surge pile ensures the processing plant has a constant supply of ore, 24 hours a day. Automatic feeders draw ore from the bottom of the pile, sending it toward the secondary grinding circuit. In the SAG mill, the ore begins its transformation from rock to a fine powder. The ore itself acts as a grinding medium, crashing against steel balls to break down further.
Water and specialized solutions are added, creating a slurry that allows the gold to be processed chemically.
Secondary grinding ensures that every particle of gold is exposed and ready for extraction.
Centrifugal force separates the fine slurry from the larger rocks, which are sent back for further grinding. In these thickener tanks, we remove excess water to create the perfect concentration for the leaching process.
Gravity separation allows us to recover large flakes of free gold immediately, before they even reach the chemical tanks.
Now, the chemical magic begins. In these leaching tanks, a mild cyanide solution is used to dissolve the remaining gold into the liquid. Safety and precision are paramount. The solution is carefully balanced to maximize gold recovery while protecting the environment.
Activated carbon is the key. These black pellets have a massive surface area, allowing them to soak up the dissolved gold. Using a counter-current flow, we ensure the carbon is fully saturated with gold before it is harvested.
To get the gold off the carbon, we use a process called elution, using high pressure and extreme heat.
The solution is superheated to force the gold back into a liquid state.
Under these extreme conditions, the gold releases its hold on the carbon, moving back into a concentrated liquid form. Electricity provides the final pull. In these electrowinning cells, the gold is literally pulled out of the solution and plated onto steel wool.
It doesn't look like gold yet. This dark sludge is actually highly concentrated gold, ready for the final refining.
Every cathode now holds several kilograms of precious metal. They are handled with the highest level of security. This gold cake is nearly pure metal, but it still requires the heat of the furnace to reveal its true form.
Any remaining moisture must be removed. Even a drop of water could cause a dangerous explosion during the smelting process. We add flux to the mix. These chemicals will bond with impurities, allowing them to be poured off as slag, leaving only pure gold. This is the moment of truth. Under intense heat, the solid dust will transform into a brilliant liquid. At 1200 degrees, the gold becomes fluid. The impurities float to the top, ready to be separated from the treasure below. First, we remove the slag. These are the last remnants of iron, copper, and zinc being purged from the precious metal.
This is the first pour. The liquid gold is now roughly 90% pure, known in the industry as a door bar.
As the door bars cool, they reveal the first glimpse of their true weight and value.
These bars are the raw product of the mine, but to reach market standards, they must now undergo a rigorous refining process.
We sample every bar. This ensures total transparency and accuracy in the final gold count.
To reach 99% purity, we use the Miller process. Pure chlorine gas is bubbled through the melt, turning silver into a removable crust.
Nothing is wasted. The silver we remove is captured and refined separately as a valuable byproduct.
To achieve 99.99% 4/9 purity, the gold must be dissolved and reconstructed molecule by molecule.
At this stage, the gold is reaching its ultimate state of purity, free from every other element on the periodic table.
These crystals are 99.99% pure. This is the gold standard of the world's financial markets.
The final melt. Because the metal is now pure, there are no impurities to skim. This is liquid light.
Preparation is key to a perfect finish. Every mold is heated and treated to ensure the gold surface remains flawless.
We are casting the good delivery bar, the 12.5 kilogram standard used by central banks around the world.
The propane torch moves in a circular pattern, ensuring the gold surface is perfectly flat and reflective. As the gold solidifies, its atomic structure forms a dense, incorruptible bond.
Quenching brings the temperature down instantly, cleaning the surface and preparing the bar for its final inspection.
Behold the final product. Every bar is a masterpiece of industrial engineering.
The bars are briefly dipped into a mild nitric acid bath to remove any microscopic oxidation. The gold total dryness is essential. We use high-velocity air to ensure no residue remains on the surface.
Weight is value. Our scales are calibrated daily to ensure every bar contains exactly what it promises.
Every bar receives its unique fingerprint, a serial number that tracks its origin and purity for eternity.
While large bars are functional, our smaller investment bars are polished to a mirror shine.
Every single bar is inspected by hand. Perfection is our only acceptable outcome.
This certificate is the bar's birth certificate, a guarantee of its value and authenticity recognized worldwide. Automation handles the heavy lifting. This single pallet represents the wealth of entire nations.
Security is absolute. From this point on, the gold is hidden from view and protected by the highest level of surveillance.
Entering the vault requires multiple layers of biometric verification. This is one of the safest places on Earth. Over 300 tons of gold are stored here, ready to be dispatched to global markets at a moment's notice.
We never lose sight. Global positioning and real-time telemetry track every gram of gold from our vault to its destination.
From our mine to the world, our gold travels thousands of miles to settle in the vaults of the world's most powerful institutions.
Our process is complete. From raw earth to pure wealth, this is the journey of gold.
Inside the furnace, lead acts as a collector, pulling every molecule of gold into a single, heavy bead.
In cupellation, the lead and impurities are absorbed by the bone ash dish, leaving behind nothing but the truth.
The weight of this prill confirms the exact purity of the entire multi-ton batch of ore.
Not all gold becomes bars. We produce casting grain for the world's finest jewelers and high-tech manufacturers. Gold's conductivity is vital for modern life. We draw it into wires thinner than a human hair for use in smartphones and satellites.
The final application of our refined gold in the heart of global technology.
We can beat a single ounce of gold until it covers nearly 100 square feet. This is the art of the gold leaf.
Gold is eternal. It never degrades. Today, a significant portion of our gold comes from the circular. Within every ton of smartphones lies more gold than in a ton of raw ore. Our shredders begin the recovery process. From the urban mine of discarded technology, we precipitate the gold once again, closing the loop on a sustainable future.
Our responsibility to the earth is as great as our commitment to the metal. We return the water as clean as we found it.
Technology allows us to see the invisible. We optimize every watt of energy and every gram of metal with digital precision.
For thousands of years, humanity has sought this metal. Today, we refine it with the highest technology ever known.
Transparency is our promise. Every bar is etched with a digital history, proving its ethical origin and purity.
We are trusted by the world's central banks. Regular audits ensure that every ounce in our vault is physically present and verified.
Reliability is built on details. Our robotic inspectors ensure that every piece of machinery operates at peak performance.
In our factory, there is no such thing as waste. Every clipping and every grain of dust is recaptured and reborn.
Our reputation is etched into every batch. This certification is the final step in our journey to perfection.
We also produce the world's most sought-after coins, combining industrial strength with artistic beauty.
By land, air, and sea, our gold moves to every corner of the globe, stabilizing economies and enabling trade.
Beyond Earth, our gold protects satellites from the extreme heat of the sun, ensuring the world stays connected.
The future of gold is in medicine. Nanoparticles are being used to fight disease at the cellular level.
As the sun sets, our work continues. This facility is a testament to what is possible.
From a speck of dust in the mountain to a global standard of wealth, we don't just process gold. We create certainty.
This is the result of thousands of hours of work, millions of tons of earth, and the world's most advanced technology.